This is episode 17, and a big thing is we waited quite a while to do Spider-Man. You think like at this point, I think we've already done Batman 3 times. You know, we've done Deadpool once or twice. We've done Wolverine 2 times, and you're like, what took you so long to get to Spider-Man? I'll tell you why. Because Spider-Man's freaking hard to do. That's why.
He's very hard to do.
He's so hard, and in a lot of the movies, he's all CGI, and sometimes that's not really. That's a big, expensive endeavor, and we don't really have those options sometimes. So Yoshi came in and is amazing, and honestly there's only like 3 or 4 shots in this whole beatdown where Spider-Man is CGI. The rest of it, that is really Yoshi doing all this stuff. Now how we do a lot of it is we will plate the 2 over each other. We'll shoot Spider-Man separately and then Darth Maul, and we put it together, and then we actually move Spider-Man so he looks like it's a bigger jump, it's a bigger movement. Like I'll go back here and I'll show you. We'll just move it back just a little bit. Like this shot here. Like this shot. The way this works is that this was filmed separately. So basically we have...
Yeah, Darth Maul was filmed separately than Spider-Man.
Yes. So, and then we had Yoshi jump, and then when we rotoed Yoshi and moved him higher. So he really gives like a big arc.
He jumped off a
mini tramp.
A mini tramp.
Yeah,
and
basically
he actually does the flip. It's much smaller, but then in post we can digitally stretch it so his leap is much bigger.
Yeah, way bigger.
Yeah.
But Darth Maul and Mary Jane are both here together.
And he's reacting as if he's actually looking at nothing. But
yeah.
He's pretending or acting like he's seen Spider-Man.
Yes.
MJ, run! Oh boy. That looks dangerous.
See this here, this is comprised, go back here. This is him jumping off a mini tramp, although the mini tramp is digitally removed. And Darth Maul, actually this is shot differently. So Dirk isn't even in this shot. And then we have him jump up, and then we lift him out of frame. And then we have him jump in frame and land. So this is basically 3 different plates together to make that shot work, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Fake window.
This shot here.
This is me actually.
And what this is actually, are just our brick panels that you would put up on a wall.
Yeah.
But they're on the floor.
Yes.
So actually, the camera is looking down at the floor, and that's how he's able to suspend himself off the floor, which looks like the wall.
Yes. And then you'll see here. And then we had to film, and that's still, and so we had it, you can see we added the pipes up there. That's really there. This is really there. You can actually see like the seam in the brick paneling there.
Yeah, that should have been digitally removed, but it's there, so we just, you know.
And then I jumped off here, and then we filmed Dirk from below in front of the green screen, and then our effects wizard adds that hot molten lightsaber cut there, and you see the sparks falling down, but really this is looking down at a wall, even though we're prospectively looking up.
Savage Land, Genosha, Wakanda, here I am. Whoa, too slow. Nah, can't touch this.
See, now that's really them together. They're really in the same shot here together. So you do get them interplaying together. And every now and then on some of the wide shots with some really intricate craziness, it's hard to tell, but actually we have Alvin Singh, our fight coordinator on the Beatdowns, is actually doubling Darth Maul with a Darth Maul mask on, like a simple mask that you could kind of buy like a Ruby's mask, one of those high-end customer available masks. Like if you go back here, I wonder if I can go back enough here where you can actually see that. But it's very minor though on some of this stuff. We're like, see, that's all Dirk, because you can see the face. This right here, that's a mask. That's Alvin.
The stunt coordinator.
Yes, and he throws in a nice little kick there, and you get those every now and then. But that's actually just a Darth Maul mask, which is kind of funny. I'm going backwards here, and that's the same thing here. because basically you can really, I think, kind of tell that's a mask there.
That's a mask.
Yeah, that's a mask. And this is Alvin.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and what's funny is because we wanted to throw some kicks in there because Alvin's, I mean, he's so proficient at fighting. So he wanted to get in there and throw some really cool kicks. And you'll notice, which is very kind of interesting, is that normally Darth Maul, the costume, he has motorcycle boots on. They're really cool, which are taken off the actual Phantom Menace because he was wearing motorcycle boots as well, I believe. But now we cut to this, and these are palladium stunt shoes, which gives him a little more mobility and flexibility in the heels, so he can do some cool stuff like that.
You're iron. Whoa. Too slow. Can't touch this. How about Latveria, the negative zone?
Silence!
Hot. Up and over. Give me a clue, a hint, anything? I know.
So that shot right there also is plated. So much of this fight, and the reason it took us, this beatdown took, I think, 7 days to shoot.
This fight scene.
Yes, because it's so intricate, and the interesting thing or hard thing is that it moves so fast that we would shoot a whole day. We shoot 12 hours on set and come away and I'm like, that was 28 seconds. And I was like, it was so much work because the going into this, and this is why we love this battle. I remember I would tell people I want to do Spider-Man versus Darth Maul, and they'd be like, that's an interesting fight. Why that? And I go, because the Force versus Spidey sense.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It's really cool.
But it's so fast. They're moving fast, and that's such a great, interesting kind of, dynamic interaction.
You're from Jersey, right? I guess not. Ouch! Whoa! Gotcha! Incoming!
Want the full video and more exclusive behind-the-scenes content? Join our YouTube memberships and support the channel. Simply click right here where it says join with a little star, and you'll have access to all kinds of awesome content.